separate the trucks out on the course. We're going to do just a simple reconnaissance lap, so keep following line behind me. Now, from the start line, okay, anything behind this green cone is a no-wake zone, meaning that it's 8 miles an hour or less. So anything behind this green cone, you go slow. Now, at the green cone, hey, jump on the gas, accelerate, okay? You're on the course now. The reason we do that is we don't want to pepper the I can't talk today. We don't want to hit rocks on the trucks, chip windscreens and stuff. So, again, past the green cone, jump on the gas. You're going to build some speed. You're going to build up speed to this first corner. All right, this first corner, decreasing radius corner. So, right, we want to start a little outside and work our way to the inside. Now, everybody asks, how much should I brake for the corner? Well, it depends on how fast you're accelerating. So, brake enough that you can make the corner and keep the truck between the cones, okay? That's our kind of a rule here. Now, if you're going to slide the truck or whatever, you can do it here. It's fine, because we own the surface. We control it. There's no big rocks that'll get you a flat tire. Now, after the corner, again, it's a shallow right-hand turn. You can build some speed right here. Don't be shy, build a little speed up. Okay, back in here, heads into the left. You might have to give a little tap of the brakes here for this left-hander, okay? If you do that, the weight goes forward, it might help the truck turn a little bit more. See the little soft spot there? There's a short straight. The short straight leads into the end of our course, which is the stop box. Okay, your goal is to get the truck stopped in this box that I'm sitting in. So these big 4 tall cones, this is our stop box. Now what I'm going to have you do is a panic stop here every time. What I mean by a panic stop is I want you to press the brake pedal until it no longer moves every time. Okay, what you'll feel is a difference in the ABS. If you don't do this, you're only depriving yourself of what we're trying to show you, because the truck actually does change as you go through. Now, once I do my complete stop, which looks just like what we are right now, I'm going to head over to the start line. Now again, I'm behind the green cone, so my speed is 8 miles an hour or less.
Just drive it, see how it acts. Remember, you can hustle the truck here, you can kind of let it loose, let it slide. This is the only time today it's okay to slide them. Because out there, it's obviously full of pitfalls. But,
sure.
So go ahead and hustle it around, and remember, hard brake and stop
in the box.
All right?
All right.
All right. You probably have the 802, right? Big LCD. Yeah, I got this one called the Budget Raptor. All right.
Yeah, no cooled seats. I'm sweating over here.
Slow to the cone, panic stop in the box, okay? And left side of the cone. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, off you go.
Is this the braking cone here?
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
There you go. It's all right. Totally nailed it.
Oh, eight. Shoot, I'm trying to come all the way around. I'm going to have to walk the wheel a little bit.
Yeah.
The turn is tight.
Normal mode does not want to stop. It's just, it does not want to stop. All right.
Mud and sand, turn the locker off. Now it's going to change the truck dynamically. When you go to the gas, it's going to slow the throttle down. So it thinks you're in a low traction environment.
Okay.
So it opens the throttle slowly so it gets good traction. It changes the braking. When you get to the box, you're going to notice you're going to stop faster because it does this thing with these bigger locks, and it actually pulls a wedge of material under the front of the tire and uses that as a chalk and stops the truck really fast. It's kind of cool.
Okay.
But it also knows that if you're in that situation, you have to be able to keep the tires spinning in the sand or mud, and obviously you're not going to move. You got to keep digging. So it's going to allow the tire to spin and move around and allow the truck to go into yaw. So you're going to feel all those things now. So remember to hustle it around and see how it feels.
Oh, man.
Right.
Brake.
There you go. Nice. Nice. There you go. Good.
Brake.
In the box.
Yeah. That's how you do it.
There you go.
Man, I saw that the second set of turn 2 there. We need to come out wide, but they have a tendency to want to come in.
Yeah. To try and cut it in. Yep.
Yeah. So when we're shifting between Baja and mud, do you want to go to neutral for that?
No.
It's only to go
All of those can be done on the fly.
It's only to go into rock crawl.
Because you're going into low rate.
Yeah.
Why?
Yep, there you go. Nice.
Got the brake.
Straighten and brake it. Yes.
That'll do it.
Nice.
Now we got to go in normal and look like idiots, right?
Yep. Be real sad. It is weird to feel it doing things like this because, I mean, I just drive by to the grocery store, so I'm like worried about hurting it. But
Yeah.
you can go out and do things like this with it, and it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
It might get scratched up.
All right. Well, that's the mode course, I guess.
Yeah.
We are going to be going out on public roads now. As you can tell, these are very inconspicuous vehicles. They're not going to know where they came from. Alright? So that being said, all the rules apply. We will use our blinkers. We will come to complete stops. We will yield to traffic. And we'll do everything just like normal. We have done really well to stay under the radar and not draw any attention so far. We'd like to keep it that way. We are the only Ford program that is allowed to leave the facility in the world. The only ones. So, that being said, if we get in trouble and we can no longer do it, I will personally make sure your likeness and name is attached to the email that goes out to the world. That means I have to get a real job, and this will make me very unhappy.
All right, so we finished up the technical stuff here on property. So now we're heading out to God knows where, but somewhere to go out in the, I guess we really don't have woods around here, but to head out in the desert. So I think we're going to do some more climbing and stuff, and then we'll be doing more higher speed stuff this afternoon. So far so good.
Yeah.
That's what I'd call some dust.
Yeah.
So we're in sand mode. Mud mode, that's how we always joked about when my son was like 2. Like, mommy's car, I'm gonna put it in mud mode.
Brakes when we get there, so the truck can stretch out, and we should be able to run pretty good from up there.
Back up where it belongs.
Good dip.
Oh boy, coming in a little hot.
It's all right.
He's not braking, so I'm not braking.
Saw you dodge that pointy rock.
Yo, that's how I roll.
No breeze.
It's fascinating how I roll right through it.
I know, it's like I said, it's so hard to tell yourself to just trust it over something like this.
Now, granted, if you
Down and to the right.
were outside of the truck,
Mm-hmm.
you would be like, oh, that's nothing. But
Yeah.
in the truck,
Oh yeah.
it feels so much more gnarly.
Yep.
And then, this the wide angle on the GoPro, everybody's gonna be like, this is nothing. You're on
Right.
you're on a flat.
It's like a flying carpet.
Yeah. Just like a flying carpet.
I've seen videos and I know it's capable of it, but you don't know it and you don't understand it, I guess, because it's just so much more impressive than I thought it was.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we're driving through about 15 to 20 miles an hour.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see a darn thing.
Mm-hmm.
We're coming back up here to the highway, so if we're rolling along, as we get up here, go ahead and put your trucks back into sport or level mode. Just do it on the fly, and we'll get ready to turn right. Once your truck makes the shift and shows too high, let me know and we'll continue to roll forward. 15, copy you.
Back in it.
10 copy.
Those off-road lights off.
Oh, yeah.
And when you look to the left, there's in those close active mining roads. There we go. Everybody's in too high, correct?
Copy 10.
Copy 15.
What do we got to get into?
I don't know, we're going somewhere.
Oh, is it mud and snow?
Yeah. Wait,
We're going to turn our off-road lights on. We're going to do our shift up to mud and snow. Alright, gang, this will be the first time we get to use some of that left foot braking. There's some big rocks here. So we're going to use it nice and slow, left foot braking, up to about 1900, 2000 RPMs. And we're going to climb over these things nice and smooth, and then we can go back to regular driving once we get on the other side.
I like it.
Oh, okay, there they are. Let's go over this big one's like under your
Don't worry about rushing, I'll wait for you guys.
Nice. Nice.
Do you mind if we do a little push though? Okay.
I think I got it.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know about 9 and 3 in it all the time with a you're off-roading. I find myself having to walk it a little bit
Yeah.
because I'm going past 90 degrees. Yeah, it is pretty simple, and you just guide the wheel, but let the truck do its thing. Otherwise, you'd be exhausted trying to fight it the whole time.
Like, I feel like we should have bottomed out that, you know?
All right, so now we're going into rock crawl. Sick. This is crazy. We're at like 7,000 feet and climbing. Awesome. Going up. So we just learned that camera, if we're in off-road mode, you hit the squirters, whatever they're called, and it sprays the camera off at the front too, so you can see better. It's pretty crazy. Some left foot braking, climbing. It's hard to reference how gnarly this is, like in person, compared to what it looks like on camera. Like we were pointing straight up to the sky. I have no idea where it goes from here.
Nope.
Okay, it's flat.
Oh.
Like, are we gonna drop off a cliff, or where are we going?
Just
under 2,000 or right around 2, and just use the brake pedal, and that'll control your wheel speed all the way up.
All right, we're stopping for lunch. Just to give you an idea where we're at. I think we're at like 8,000 feet, something like that. Man, check this out. I guess this is what life's all about, huh? Experiencing things. Look at that. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is, but you know, there's a big hole. Straight down. So here's straight. That's where we're going. That's up.
Yeah.
A lot of up.
As my right front comes up, I'm going to turn to the right just a little bit. As my left front comes up, straighten the wheel and aim straight up the hill like I'm doing now, and it will climb its way over there. So remember, right front, right, straighten the wheel, go straight, 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 Straight in the wheel. You're still turned. There you go. That helps the rear end come up. So once you go right, get up on top. A little bit to the right. There you go. Straighten the wheel. Straighten the wheel. Straighten the wheel. There you go, Tim.
Hill. Left foot brake.
Easy there, 15. You're going to be waiting for me once you get to the top up here. So you're going to go just around the tree and what. All right, 10, 15 set a pretty high bar there. Come on up and see what you got.
Slow down a little bit.
Can't see anything.
That's why I wanted the window down.
Oh. Copy that.
I'm going to let you land. Wait. You're going to wait up there behind the 15. He's going to stop at the corner.
That wasn't so bad.
Nah.
Dude, this part here is worse than the other.
Yeah.
Ugh. Left foot.
Perfect.
I'm on my way, 15. I'll be right there.
Alrighty.
Textbook.
Sean, like I promised, to keep getting steeper and more chewed up and technical as we go.
Shoot.
Yeah.
I was ready to be done.
There you go. Nice.
I got the concept of you get one rear tire on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I thought we were high earlier, but look at this. This is crazy. Now we're, I don't know how many pounds, but crazy. All right, so we're back in Baja mode. We just came out of what they call the canyon, so we're in Sunshine. We're on Sunshine Canyon Road in Stockton, Utah. So I guess this is where we get the higher speed business going on here. You ready for this?
Someone take care of my cats.
Okay. It's all flat down here. Baja mode.
Here we go.
Need a gimbal.
Stay to the right side of the tree, all the way to the right. Watch out for the boulder on the left. You ran it over, Ken.
How the heck can you see that?
You're going to use the berm to turn the truck really sharp. Just let the berm hold you turn. And stay off to the... Alright. You're getting back here to the road. Go ahead and stop the steering wheel. Put your truck back in sport or normal mode. Let it roll nice and slowly so that it finishes that shift.
This really is the Pony Express.
15. There we go, guys. Keep coming. I'll call out my speed. We'll set our cruises at the same, and we'll see how this works out. I'm going to set mine. Well, let me see here. As I'm catching the dust of the guy in front of me, I'm going to try and stay to the right. My next truck, try and stay just as far left as you have to, and we'll give 10 a chance to get some clean air.
Out in the middle of the desert.
I really This is the only Ford owner program where they let you leave the confines of a safe environment. It takes 35 minutes for a lifeline to get here if something bad were to happen. If something bad happens, what are your chances of surviving for 35 minutes? Not so hot.
Know what you're doing? 40, double cones, 35. Checkpoints aren't speed limit changes, but just call in your job.
Yes, check it. Check two.
Obviously, a lot of people aren't checking in.
He's got it.
You can hear that.
Yeah. So we hit
Nothing wakes Todd more than people.
we hit the orange cones, and that's 135, right?
Was that
The orange cones.
Double orange
double
cones,
cones
35.
dropped to 35?
Got it.
Yep. The biggest thing for you is to just start to understand why. Feel it when you go into it and say, okay, I need to remember that down the road, because I can't tell you how many guys have lost Baja 1000 doing that same thing. There's a corner called Walker's Corner. He's lost the Baja 1000 overall twice in the same corner, being stupid in something just like that and then going over the edge. See you later.
All right.
Last
Now truck headed your way.
$30, $35, $37, $40.
15 past checkpoint 2. Copy that. 15 and 2.
Truck 10, check 1. 41.
Roger, 10, I got you one. You're a little far away from it.
A little early.
42.
This is easy. 41.
41.
Remember to pull up close to the truck at 39.
No, 35. There you go, 35. Truck 10, check 2.
Turn 2, copy.
Left
Left
side.
side. Yep, there you go.
Around the
Good job.
rocks.
Good. Start slowing it down.
Yeah, piece of cake.
Cool. Let's just jump in behind them.
35
Yep,
here.
35, remember the left-hand thing.
34.
20, 25. 28, left side. 20. Truck 10, check 1. 32,
31, copy.
35. Keep it here.
Checkpoint 2.
Now we can go 40.
Now we can go 40. And you are...
A little more. There we go. A little stab.
There you go, 40. Just mind that rock on the left up here. Truck 10, check 2.
Blue 10 is in.
Alrighty. I think this is it. We're heading back.
Yep.
So time for me to lounge, relax. I may or may not have calculated the positions of when I go first or second so that I can get a nice chauffeured ride back. I'm telling you, one of my life's goals is to have a driver.
Well,
As much as I love driving, I like sometimes would rather just have somebody else drive me.
well, you got away with a lot of it today, so.
And yesterday too.
And yesterday too, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at this game. So we're heading out here, the little, I guess we call this the desert part. We were, cruising, you just saw cruising, 40-ish miles an hour. I think you can go a lot faster safely still, but I don't need to go any faster. That was fun. All right, so that's a wrap. We had a great time. Man, I'm exhausted. Every time I do these things, I'm like, I'm sterilized from doing it again for a long time. So I had a great time doing it, but now it's time to. I'm gonna go back to the airport. I'm gonna go meet up with a buddy, and then I'm gonna head to the rag company to do some stuff with them. So make sure to check out those videos. We're gonna geek out on microfiber for a couple of days. and then I'm headed home. So living this crazy life, doing crazy stuff. So anyway, thanks for watching this series on the Ford Performance Racing School at the Raptor Assault Program, and hope to do more stuff in the future. Stay tuned for more crazy. What happens when the force pulls you back, your foot naturally comes off the gas. You have to keep your foot to the floor, foot to the floor.